Hi guys, this is the day 23 of our programming class. So I would like to show some questions which are there on the website. Okay, some I have not done, mostly I have done in the class. Which are not done, I'll be definitely doing it. So how do you convert a string to integer? Have I done this? Yes, right? Convert string to integer. If you want to convert anything to integer, it is parse int method, right? Integer dot parse int method. Inside that parse int, you have to pass string and it will give you integer. I have already done this in the class. That's that. And how do you check if a given string is palindrome or not? We have already done, right? Then let's see here. How to check if two strings are anagram of each other or not? That we'll see today. That's the today's topic. Okay. Find the smallest substring, okay, containing all characters of another string. Okay, that we'll see later in the future class. Okay. Reverse the words of a given sentence, which means if someone tells Java is best, you have to tell best is Java, right? You have to tell best is Java. So you should not reverse a sentence, right? You should not reverse a complete sentence. Only the word has to be reversed, which means the last word should come first, last word second word should come second, like this. That we'll be seeing in tomorrow's class. Okay. And how to find the first non-repeating character. Now these kind of questions you have to analyze and you have to think a little what they're actually trying to ask you. Okay, so what they're asking, how to find the first non-repeating character in a given string. For example, what's the meaning of non-repeating character? Okay, so in the example Java, let me take an example here, right? If in the example Java, Java. Now, which are the repeating characters? The repeating characters are A and A. So A and A, okay, these are repeating characters. Agree? Repeating characters. But your J and V are non-repeating characters. So out of these non-repeating characters, which is the first non-repeating character? J is the first non-repeating character. Agree? So if if you look at the question, they are also telling that J is that first non-repeating character. I hope you can see it here. If you want to take one more example, right? If I write like this, if I write silly, okay, if I write silly boy here like this, something like that, which is the okay. Now let's see. Let's say let me not take this. Let me take silly sauce, right? Let me take silly sauce here. So which are the repeating characters? Yes, here S is repeating more than one time. Yes, then L is repeating more than one times. That is done. Which are non-repeating character? I is not repeating in the future, Y is not repeating in the future, O is not repeating in the future. So there are three non-repeating characters. Out of these three non-repeating character, which is the first non-repeating character? I is the first non-repeating character, so you have to print I. So how can you do this? Which means, don't you think they are asking you print those characters which are occurring only one time? Indirectly they are asking you print that character which are occurring only one time. So I hope you remember the logic, right? What was the logic for this? I can use last index minus first index. If last index and first index of a character are same, right? Last index of I is 1, first index of I is 1. When last index is equal to first index, then print that character. But now you should not continue your for loop, because as soon as you print the first character, don't think you have to stop your search. So you have to use break there. If you don't write break, it will print all the characters which are occurring one time, right? It will print all the characters which are occurring one time. But you don't want all the character, you want only the first character. As soon as you print the first character, you have to put a break there. Please try it on your own. Okay. If you have doubt, you text me personally. I will send you the code so that you can analyze. Okay. So that question is also done. Next, we'll see how to print all the permutation of a string. There is inbuilt method for this. I'll be telling you. Okay. How to reverse a string without recursion? I'll be telling you. I think I already told you, right? How to reverse a string without recursion. Yes, it is already done. How to reverse a given string. How to check if two strings are rotation of each other. This I'll be doing in some other day. How to remove characters from the first string which are present in the second string. I hope you remember this 2 days back I have done. I have told you from a bigger string, you have to remove the smaller string. I hope you remember replace all method we have used. Okay, so now how to print the duplicate characters from a given string, right? You have to print the duplicate characters. Okay, what does it mean? For example, if I write bananas, which are the duplicate characters? You know, A is duplicate, A has many duplicates, and N also has many duplicates. So you have to print A and N, right? You should not print A and N. You just have to tell A is repeating, A has a duplicate and N has a duplicate. You have to tell like this. Which means don't you think you are printing those characters which are occurring not more than 0, which are occurring equal to 2 or more than 2, right? If a character is occurring exactly 2 times, it has a duplicate. So yesterday's class I have told you that you have to sort the string. After sorting the string, you take last index of a character minus first index plus 1, so that you will get the occurrence. You check if that occurrence is equal to 2 or greater than 2. Okay, equal to 2 means at least 2 characters are there, means duplicates are there. So if occurrence is greater than or equal to 2, print that character I have to tell. So that is this program here. Okay, print those characters which have a duplicate means what? 2 or more. So that's what it is. So print a duplicate characters from a given string. I hope you have understood. Remove all the duplicate from a given string. I have told you remove all the duplicate, right? What example I have done in the bananas, output should be BANS. I have told you how to do it. Yes, one of the logic was, I hope you remember the story, right? Your mother will send you to the market. A new shop has come in the market. You have to take every item but only once, because your mom want to test these vegetables. So you have to take only one apple. Don't take 10 apples because you want a sample. So out of 10 apples you want to take only one apple, means you are removing the duplicate. So for that I have told 2 logic. Yes, you can use that. Okay, then how to find the maximum occurring character in a given string. This we will see in the maybe map section when I'm teaching you map, hash map, all those things. I'll be telling it there, because these kind of programs can be done there easily. Okay, fine. So mostly these kind of questions will come in the string, and we will be seeing again hackering problems also. So let's go to the today's topic. Okay, let's go to today's topic. Okay. First, I would like to tell you one inbuilt method of an array. Okay. So let's imagine I have int AR 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 4. Okay, I have one more array int BR 1, 2, 4. I have the same elements here. Now I'll tell system.out.println. Okay, what I'll print? I'll print one variable res. What is this res? Res is a variable which will hold boolean type data. Okay, it's a variable which holds boolean type data. Now the question is, how do you compare whether 2 arrays are same or not? Okay, you want to check whether the 2 arrays are equal or not. If you want to check whether 2 arrays are, how do you check whether 2 strings are equal? You can tell s dot equals, right? You can tell s dot equals of t. You can tell like this. But now it is not s dot equals, since you are comparing arrays. All the array methods are in the class called as arrays. Arrays dot equals you have to tell. Here you have to tell AR comma BR, right? Inside the equals method you have to tell which 2 array you want to compare. Now I have to compare AR and BR. If they are same, it will tell true. If they are not same, it will tell false. So let's see as of now what is the value of the result. So it is telling true, right? Okay, now if I change the array, right, if I change the array to 5, now are they same? No, they are not equal, because the elements are changing, right? If there is a different element or if the size is different, then it will tell false only. If any small changes in the array, it will tell false. It should be exactly same. Okay, so as you can see now it is telling false because the array elements are not same. So I hope you have understood, okay, that what is this program? This program is to compare arrays. Yes. Please, take this screenshot once. You can take this screenshot. So I hope you have taken this screenshot. Okay. Now let's see one question, right? That is anagram question. This is the most commonly asked, commonly known program for everyone. Okay, you might have heard this anagram, panagram. So now let's see, what is this anagram? Okay, what is this anagram? In anagram you will be getting two strings. Okay, in an anagram program always they will not give one string for you, they will give two strings only. Okay, or they can give three or more, but normally it is two strings. So when they give two strings, how it will look like, it will be like this. Example will be like this. S1, first string they will give it as peak. Okay, peak. Let me tell like this, it is PEEK. Okay. And the second string S2 will be keep, KEEP, like this, peak and keep, they will be giving a string like this. You have to tell whether these two strings are anagram or not. So what is anagram, right? Anagram means simple here. If P comes in the first string, how many times it comes? Only once it comes. P should be there in the second string also. How many times? The same number of times. E is coming there here how many times? 2 times. So E should be there in the second string 2 times only. Exactly 2 times, not one more, not one less. Here K is coming for the first time, K should be there here also. Now since you are noticing, the characters in the first string are present in the second string also. That's why this is called as anagram. Is it clear? Now I hope you have understood. For example, let's take one more. Ant and tan are anagram, right? Ant and tan, because A, N and T are matching. Okay. Silent, okay, silent and listen are anagrams. N is matching here, T is here, E is here, silent, L is here, I and S. So I hope you are noticing, it is there. And this is the most important thing, that is mother-in-law, okay, mother-in-law, okay, and Hitler woman, okay, both are anagram. Mother in, okay, law and Hitler woman, okay, both are anagram. So M is there here in woman, O, T, Hitler, H, E, R, I, N, L, Hitler, A, W. So I hope you are not noticing, exactly each character has a mapping in the second string, so it is an anagram. So I hope you can take this example as a screenshot, you take this screenshot. So let's see now what will be the logic here, right? What will be the logic here? How can we proceed? So if I have something like this, if I have PEEK and if I have KEEP, what should I do so that I can get to know that characters which are present in the first string are present in second string also? Like, what should I do? Don't you think I have to start grouping them together? Imagine, what if I told for this PEEK, what if I told, hey, you string, you sort, if I tell, don't think if I sort EE, KP will come first. If I sort this PEEK, okay, after sorting, right, after sorting, don't think I'll get EEKP. Now for the second string also I'll sort it. If I sort the second string, again don't think I'll get EEKP. After sorting, if these two are equal, they are anagram, right? For example, let's take one more example. I'll take listen, okay, yes, listen and silent, okay, these two are anagram. So what I'll do is I will sort them, okay. If I sort listen, first alphabetically E, I, N, L, S, T, okay. So 6, yes. And here in the silent also, yes, don't you think if I sort these two, I'll be getting the same strings here? Yes, just compare the strings. If they are same, use equals method. If they are same, then I hope you understood, right? What you have to do? Print anagram. If they are not same, print not anagram. Okay. For example, you think and tell me, is this anagram A and T and A N N? Are these anagram? No. A is there, N is there, but here there is a T. Where is T here? I hope you understood, right? So when I tell equals method, will it tell equal? No, it will not tell equal. So that's it. Okay. So what is the first step, right? So the step for this, okay, for anagram, the first step is to, okay, what is the first step? The first step is to sort. Okay, sort. I'll write it here. Sort the string. Okay. After sorting the string, then what you have to do? After sorting, okay, both the strings, don't you have to compare both the strings? Yes, compare. Second one is compare. But tell me, can I sort a string directly? No. To sort a string, what you have to do? To sort a string, you have to convert a string to array. So first step is to convert string to array. Why you have to convert string to array? So that you can sort the array. Okay. Now both arrays, two arrays you have. Should you really convert it to string? Why you want to convert it to string? So that you can use equals method. The equals method is there in arrays also. So why do you have to really convert to string? No need to convert to string back again. Since it is arrays sorted, you have array. You compare the arrays by using arrays equals. Use arrays dot equals method. Yes. So these are the three steps. Let's see here. Let me write the program. So string s1 is equals to PEEK, okay, and string s2 is equals to KEP. Yes. Now first what I have to do? I have to create one. I have to tell s1 dot convert to char type array. Convert to char array. I'm telling. After I convert to char array, I will be getting one AR of what type? Of char type. Is it a normal variable? No. One array variable, one D array. Same thing I have to tell for S2 also, but I have to give to a different variable named BR. Now I have AR and BR. So as of now, if I print, right, if I tell system.out.println, okay, if I print AR and BR, tell me, if I print AR and BR, will it print the address? Because AR is an array, will it print the address? No. I have told you for char type array, it will not print the address. Only for char type array, it will print the values in the array. Okay. So it is time to print the values in the array. So it is peek and keep as it is. That's why before printing AR and BR, now I'll try to sort the array by telling arrays dot sort. Okay. So which array? AR. Not only AR, I'll tell arrays dot sort BR also. So AR and BR are sorted. After sorting, I'm printing AR and BR. Okay. Now let's see here. So I have compiled, and if I execute, right, watch here. See, I hope you are noticing, after sorting, both will look exactly same. Since it is in the arrays, right, why can't I use, okay, instead of printing AR and BR, I will tell like this, arrays dot equals, okay, equals of BR, arrays dot equals of BR. Okay, this is what I will tell. AR comma BR. I am asking whether AR and BR are they equal or not. Okay, are they equal or not? So let's see. I have compiled. So true. So they are equal. And if I tell, right, so I hope you are noticing here. I'll be printing AR and BR also. Okay. Let me print AR and BR values, AR and BR. Okay. So the program is not done. Okay. Don't think program is done. Why? Because imagine, right? Just imagine. What if you had like this ant and a tan, A and T and tan. Now, are they anagram? Yes, they are anagram, because if you sort them, they look exactly same, right? They look exactly same. Let's see. See, true, and tan. So now the question is, right, what if it is in uppercase? Okay, for example, what if one of them was in uppercase? So if I have uppercase A here, if I have uppercase A, so what will happen, right? Let's see. Don't think there is a problem. Why? Because after sorting, okay, how it will look like? Let's see. So when I compile and when I execute, okay, this is how it will look like. A and T and TAN. Now when I compare them, are they same? When I compare them, they are not same, right? They are not same, okay, because exactly ASCII value by ASCII value should be same in both the arrays, and ASCII value of A is 97 and ASCII value of this is 65, so it definitely is not a match. Okay, so if I write here and if I write Z here, okay, ANZ and ZAN, right? Now how it will look like after sorting, how it will look like, let's see. So when I execute, I'll be getting this output. So as you can see here, it is sorted, right? It is sorted because alphabetically it's sorted. But in the second case, it is not sorted. You told arrays.sort, but it is not sorted. That is what you are thinking, but actually it is sorted only. How? Because you have to see the ASCII values here. What is the ASCII value of Z? ASCII value of Z is 90. What is the ASCII value of Z? Uppercase Z ASCII value is 90, and lowercase ASCII value of A is 97. So don't you think 90 comes first than 97? Right? So that's what I'm telling, right? The second thing is also is already sorted, but we can't do like that, right? Because as you can see, when it is doing arrays.equals, it will tell false. It is telling false here, but actually it is true. So what do you have to do? Before everything, the first step is to make sure that all of them are in lowercase or uppercase. It's your wish. We should bring everything to the same level, so that when I sort it, all of them are sorted based on the same category there. Okay, so here it's very important to tell whatever S1 you have, connect that S1 to, okay, lowercase. After connecting to S1 to lowercase, where should I store it? You have to store it in S1. Same thing I have to tell for S2 also. Connect S2 to lowercase and give it to S2. After connecting that to lowercase, then only we can proceed further, okay, to check. Let's see now. I'll compile, and when I execute, let's see. See, it is telling now true because all of them are connected to lowercase. Yes, it is an anagram, it is telling. Okay, sometimes, right, sometimes they will tell you to check whether a sentence is anagram or not. Most of the time they will give word only, but if they give, that time you have to change your program a little bit based on the situation. You can't by heart this is only the program. No, let's imagine we have mother-in-law, okay, and here it is Hitler woman. So what's the problem here? What's the problem? Let's see. Can you guess what's the problem already? It will convert to lowercase, it will sort, okay, but you have to understand. Watch here. See, AEHILMNORTW, here also same thing. But can you notice here, there is 2 spaces and there is only 1 space. Yes, because as you can see, there is 2 spaces here, right? But spaces are not considered in anagram program. So don't you think from the first string and the second string, you have to delete all the spaces? Yes. So that what I'll tell, from the S1 I'll tell replace, okay, I'll tell replace. What you want to replace? replace something with something, right? What is the something? Replace spaces with empty string. After replacing, what should I do? Give it to S1. Same thing you do for S2 also. From the S2 also, replace all the spaces and give it to S2. So from S1 I am deleting space, from S2 I am deleting space. Remember one thing, you don't have to use this code to replace this replace method if it is you are comparing word and word, because in the word there won't be no spaces, so you don't have to compare, you don't have to delete the spaces. If you are doing for sentence and sentence, as you can see now I have deleted spaces and it is telling true. So I hope you are understanding, right? You have to do this based only on situation, because every time if you simply write this, don't think replace this method, it will take some time, because yeah, it will not efficient. Simply why you are writing, if there is no space in a word, why to write this code? So you have to think logically and you have to write this. Okay, fine. As of now I will be keeping it here as it is. So next after that, okay, what is that one more thing which you have to do, so that we can get to know that this is anagram, right? What's the efficient way? One thing I'll tell you right now, okay, I will remove this deleting the space. It is not required as of now, it is not required. Okay, let's imagine I have A and T and TAN TANA, okay, and Tana I have written like this. Is this anagram? No. Why? Because you can clearly tell, I know you are not thinking like this. You are not thinking A is there here, N is there here, T is there here, okay, but for A match is not there, so it is not anagram. You will not take this much of time, agree or not? You will not take this much of time. You will clearly tell it's not an anagram. Why? Hey, because length is only not same, then how the characters can be same, right? So that's why don't think first efficient code is to check if the length are same, then only proceed. Agree? Yes, that is what we have to do here. Okay, I have to tell you have to do all of this procedure only if their S1 length and S2 length, if they are same, then only do this procedure. Imagine if you are not told like that, imagine there is no condition. In that case, imagine there was a string like this of the length 1000 here. Tell me, can it ever be anagram? No. But what is your program doing? Your program is converting S1 to lowercase. It is converting S2 to lowercase. Don't you think both S1 length and S2 length can be in the crores also? Simply you are converting to lowercase. Then you are converting them to array. Waste of time, not at all required, Then you are sorting that. Again, to sorting it will take n log n, n square time complexity. So again it will take a lot of time. Then again you are checking whether they are equal or not. Then at the end you are telling it is not an anagram. Why to take so much of time? You can tell all of this code, whatever you are seeing, I will cut it and I will tell all of this code should work only if some condition is true. Whatever I have cut it, I will paste it inside this and I will be telling tab, so that indentation is there, yes. So all of this code should work only based on some condition. What is the condition? The condition is if s dot length, okay, if s dot length, if it's equal to s1 dot length, right, s1 dot length, if it's equal to s2 dot length, if s1 dot length and s2 dot length same, then only there is a chance. I am not telling guaranteed it is an anagram, right? If the length are same, it is not guaranteed it's an anagram. For example, here I will write ant and apk. Don't you think their length are same? Yes. If the length is same, is it guaranteed it's an anagram? No. If the length are same, there is a possibility. That's why we are converting to lowercase. We are sorting. Then you are comparing. So if length is same, then only check this. What for this? If don't you think there is one else? Yes. In the else, what should I tell? In the else, it is very clear. If the length is not same, so system dot out dot println. Okay, println. What I have to tell? Print. It is not an anagram. And it's not an anagram. Okay. Now inside this, if I have to tell one thing, what is that? Now don't print AR and BR. Okay. Whatever this, I'll check like this. If some condition is true, what's the condition? If equals, erase AR and BR. If they're equal, then SOP, right? System dot out dot println. Print is the anagram. For this, if there is one else, what should I print? So system.out.println, it is not anagram, right? Okay, as you can see here, I have told not anagram in n in uppercase, here in lowercase. Okay, so that you'll get to know, right, because of which code we are getting not anagram. So let's see now, ant and apk, ant and apk. You are getting not anagram, yes, ant and apk are not anagram. Which n you are getting here? Lowercase n, which means this not anagram is executed, where length is same but the characters are not same. If I want to execute this not anagram, don't think this else part should execute, which means this if condition has to be false. Means if the length is not same, let's say like this, length is not same. When length is not same, the not anagram n will be in uppercase. Okay. So I hope you have understood this program of anagram. Simple program, the logic you have to understand. Okay. The main logic here is not converting to lowercase and all. The main logic is sorting the string and comparing. That's the main logic. Okay, sorting the string and comparing. But to sort a string, you have to convert to array. All those things are the secondary logics. What is the primary logic? The primary logic is, if you can remember like this, right? PEEK and KEEP are there. You sort them, you compare. Okay. Now, I hope you have understood here. You can take the screenshot. This is a big program. Okay. Please take the screenshot. Okay. Okay, I hope you have taken the screenshot, right? Now, let's imagine I have mother-in-law and Hitler woman again. Okay, because one thing I have to tell you, mother-in-law and Hitler woman. Okay. Now, tell me, don't you think mother-in-law and Hitler woman, don't you think they are, they are anagrams? Yes, let's see. Will this program tell anagram? No. Let's see why not. Okay, it will tell it is not anagram, which n, uppercase n means don't think this else part is executed. Why? Because don't you think now the length is not same? As you can see, there are two spaces there. So I have to check S1 and S2 length only after removing the spaces. That's why I will tell, hey, before checking the length, I will write here some code, Yes, here, this is the place where you have to remove spaces. Okay, so I hope you have done that. I am not writing that now, but you can write it here. This is the places where you have to remove the space. Okay, so now what you have to do, it's not good as a programmer to write the code in this main method. Let's create another method called as isAna. ISANA, isAna is a method which will take two strings, right? Because for anagram you have to take two strings. So what I'll do is I'll be creating, right? Yes. Watch here, I'll be deleting everything. So I have two strings and removing spaces and all that method will do. If I have two strings, I'll tell there is a isAna method. Okay. isAna is a method which is not inbuilt method, which I will be creating. This method takes two input. Okay, string S1 and string S2. So I'll be telling string. Okay, sorry, I should not declare it here. I have to pass the string here, S1, S2. I have to pass two string. So when I pass two string, what is that method supposed to do? That method is supposed to tell me whether it is anagram or not anagram, which means it will tell me true or false. And this method will give me one boolean value. What it will give me? If those two are anagram, it will give me true. If those two are not anagram, it will give me false. So that true or false, I will collect in result of the type boolean. Yes, I have collected it. Then here I'll check, if result, if it is true, if it's equal to true, then I'll tell system.out.println. What I have to print? Anagram. Okay. For this, if I'll write an else, here I'll tell not anagram. Okay, so I just have to complete the is ana method. Now main method is completed. So this is how easy it is, you know. As for a programmer, that's why programming is easy, because at a time he is not thinking many things. He is just completing a main method. How to write is ana, he'll worry about that later. Now he is very sure, hey, this main method is correct. You know, I have string s1, I have string s2. I'll give two strings to this is ana method. Is ana method will give me one boolean yes or no value. That yes or no, based on that I'll print. Now who will complete is ana method? I will complete. I'll take some time. I'll think. Then I'll complete. So like this, you know, you can make your programming very easy. So now let's write is ana method. So for beginners it will be confusing. Where to write is ana method? Remember, you have to write a method outside another method. Okay. So it's like this. Can you see this is public static void main? Yes. So this is the opening of public static void main. This is the closure of public static void main. After the closure of public static void main, you create one more method. Maybe, you know, public static, okay, void, okay, void. Don't write main because method name is ana. Method name is ana, like this. Create a method. Now you think, is it really void type you are returning? No, you are returning a boolean type value. Right, boolean, because return type is what? Boolean type. Is ana method not accepting anything? No, it is accepting what? How many strings? Two strings. So I'll tell it is string. I'll tell t1 comma string t2. I'll tell two strings like this. It will accept two strings. Now you are getting confused. Hey, should you tell s1 or t1? Hey, it's no problem, because whatever you pass here, okay, tell me in the s1 is there any string, or in the s1 is a reference of a string? What it is? Don't you think s1 is containing the reference? That's what I told you every time. AR is containing the reference. S is containing the reference of an object. In the S there is no object, right? So you are not giving an object here. You are giving the addresses of an object. So S1 address is there, right? That address will come and store in which variable now? T1 variable. Okay, it will come and store in which variable? T1 variable. And whatever you have passed here as a second parameter, it will come here and store in T2 variable. That's it. Okay, you don't have to tell S1 and S2 only, because this T1, can you see where is this T1 declared? This T1 is declared inside this is ana method, string T1, which means if it is declared inside is ana method, it is local variable for is ana method. You tell me S1 is declared where? In the main method. So S1 is a local variable only for the main method, only for the main method. Outside the main method, it doesn't know what is S1. Okay, fine. This is core Java topic. Please watch through the videos, DurgaSoft videos. Okay. So you got T1 and T2. Now what you have to do? It's like this. Okay. See, I have already told this. I have, yes. So I am giving you one. You know, let's say I am giving you one charger, right? I am giving you one charger from my right hand. I am giving you charger from my right hand. Now when you receive it, don't think you are collecting in your hand. Maybe you can collect in right hand or left hand. So it's your choice. You can take any one of the variable. You can either store it in your right hand or you can store it in your left hand. It's programmer's choice, you know. That's it. Okay. So that's why the hand form is different. Hand for the you know, who takes this is different. Same thing like that. The variables are different in the main method. The variables are different in the is ana method. Completely different. Even if I write S1 here, S1 and string S1 and string S2 if I write, okay, this S1 and S2 are different than that S1 and S2. Okay, it's like this. Okay, I am giving in the right hand, he is taking in the right hand. So right hand and right hand, the name is same. Agree? Understood, right? I am giving this object in the right hand, he is collecting in the right hand only. So the hands are same. I agree. You know, hands name, right hand and right hand name is same, but don't think person are different. Same here, variables name are same, they are looking like same, but they are in a completely different memory. They are in a different memory. Okay, so that S1 is inside that method, this S1 is inside this method. So I'll undo, I'll write T1 and T2. So now you have to think, right? Okay, when two strings are given to me, now let's generalize this. Okay, let's not think there is a sentence here. It's all about word. So I don't have to remove spaces and all. I'll not remove spaces. So if I don't remove spaces, if someone tells, check whether T1 and T2 are they anagram or not. First I'll check its length, because that's the fastest way. Okay, I'll tell, hey, if if t1 dot length, okay, if t1 dot length, if it is not equals to t2 dot length, then it is not at all possible, I have to tell. Okay, if t1 dot length, if it is not equal to t2 dot length, if the length are not same, then I'll tell directly, hey, return false. Return false, I will tell. Okay, so what I'm telling, if t1 dot length is not equal to t2 dot length, then don't even check, because length is not same, it's not anagram. You tell no, you give the answer as no. No means false, so return false will happen. I hope it is clear. Now I want you to understand one thing. As soon as you tell return false, the below code will not execute. The below code will not execute. If return false doesn't happen, then the below code will execute. For example, I had a and t and tan. What's the length of a and t? 3. Length of tan? 3. Don't you think 3 is equal to 3? So if 3 is equal to 3, this if will not execute. This if will not execute. I hope it is clear. If this if doesn't execute, it will come below. You don't have to write the else part. Because if you don't write the else part, the code will come below only. Right? Now what I have to tell here? Okay. Now I have to write the normal program. So I'll tell a t1. I have to sort it. To sort it, convert to char array. I'll convert it to char array. I'll give it to AR. Okay, of the type char. Same thing I'll tell here, t2 br. Okay, then I have to arrays dot sort AR and BR. Then I'll tell if arrays dot equals of AR comma BR, if they are same, if they are equal, then I'll tell if they are equal, then directly return true value. For this, if there is one else, what I have to return? Return false value. This is what I have to tell. Okay, so if they are equal, return true value. If they are not equal, return false value. Simple. Okay. Now I want you to understand. Imagine the number 4 has come here. T1 dot length is 4, right? And T2 dot length is 2 or 3. Tell me, don't you think the condition is true now? 4 is not equal to 3. Yes, 4 is not equal to 3. If 4 is not equal to 3, condition is true. Don't think 4, okay, it is not equal to 3. Yes, condition is true. If condition is true, what it will return? The control will come below, and when the control comes below, you are telling return false. So you are telling if the length is not same, return false. Immediately if it will return false, please understand this. Whenever it sees the return value, whenever it sees the return statement, it will not execute the below code. Directly the false value is given here. It is given from where it was called. It was called from here. So that false will come and sit here. That false is given to res. So now res will compare. What's the false value? What's the result value? False. Is false equal to true? No. Right? So it will print the else part. It is not anagram. So I hope it is clear. Let's imagine their length is same. Length is 3. Ant and tan. So is this condition true? This condition is false, because 3 is equal to 3, but they are asking 3 is not equal to 3. This condition is false. If this condition is false, your if will not execute. If your if doesn't execute, the control will come below. It's like else only, right? So control comes below. So you are telling here what? You are converting T1 to char array, converting T2 to char array. You are sorting AR, BR. But don't think we are missing something. We have to convert to lower case. So T1 is equals to T1 dot to lower case. Same thing you have to tell for T2 also. Yes. T2. Okay. So that 3 is not equal to 3. That will be a compilation error. Okay. See, it is telling not anagram. Okay, simple. Why? Because we have given multiple spaces there. So that's why before comparing the length, right? Before comparing the length, we can write a code above here, above this to delete the spaces. Okay, but let's not give that example. Let's take the peek and keep, P-E-E-K, and here it is K-E-E-P. Their cases are different, right? So they are anagram. Please take this screenshot. First, take the screenshot of the main method. Okay, I hope you have taken the screenshot. You can take the screenshot of is ana method. Okay, or just a minute. Okay, don't take it now. Yes, just a minute. Yeah, you can take the screenshot now. Okay, this is very important. See, I'll tell you what happened. In one interview. Okay, that was a Mount Blue. This question was asked, and here, some people did not write this code. Okay, so what's the problem? The test cases were not passing on the time limit. There will be a time limit. Okay, within this time, your code should execute faster. So they have not written this. So what will happen is, it will give the proper output, but it will take a lot of time, right? Don't think I told you when a string length is 1 crore, right? And another string length is 10. Okay, one string is 1 crore, one more string is 10. We can clearly see that they are not anagram, but your program is not doing that. What your program is doing? Converting to lowercase, sorting, taking a lot of time. But immediately you could have told it's not an anagram based on their length. So that's why this is very important. It will miss that 1 crore test cases and all. Okay, fine. So this is that anagram program. Please remember this. Please practice this, because in the future we are going to work on this here. So that for that you must practice this. Okay. Okay. Now let's see another question. Okay, that is panagram. Right? What is this panagram and how to write a program for this? Simple programs. Everything is simple. So is ana, I'll be deleting. Okay. What is panagram program? I have to give an example only. Okay, the example will be like this. So if I write here, if I write there is one string s is equals to, okay, the quick brown fox jumps, okay, over a lazy dog, okay, full stop. Okay, I'll write some numbers, it doesn't matter. So what are you seeing here? What is this panagram? I'll tell you. See, panagram means there will be only one input. In anagram there are two inputs. In panagram there is only one input. And what is that one input? What you have to do, you have to check whether all the alphabets in the English, whether they are present here or not. Is there A here? Can you see A? All the 26 alphabets should be there. Yes, A is there here. But A is there here also, right? Hey, no problem. A can be there more times, but at least one time it should be there. It should be present at least once. Yes, A is there at least once. A is there. Then is B there? Hey, yes, B is there, right? B. C, yes, C is there. D, dog, D is there. E is there here. Okay, lazy, I have to tell lazy. Okay. E is there here. And is there here also? A 2E can be there, no problem. Agree or not? Because at least one E should be there. F, where is F? Fox. G. H. Here. I. J. K. L. M. N. O. Here there is a O, here there is a O, here there is a O, and here there is a O. There are 4 O's, but no problem, at least one O should be there. P. Where is that P? Jumps, Q. Quick. R. So where is R? Brown. S. T. Here. Uppercase, lowercase, no problem. Uppercase, lowercase, no problem. So don't you think first you have to convert all uppercase to lowercase? Yes, you have to do that. Or you can convert lowercase to uppercase. Anything is fine. U, PQRST, U here. V, W, X, Y, and finally Z. So all the alphabets are there in this panagram. Okay, so now the question is, you have understood what is panagram, you already know how to write a program for anagram. But I'll tell you, in the future, after 1 week, after 2 weeks, if your memory is super strong, at least after 1 month, you will forget what is anagram, what is panagram. You will get confused between the names. When I ask for panagram, you will tell it is 2 input. So that should not happen. Because you know how to do it and you know how to do this also, but the names only are getting confused. That's why I am telling you a trick here. Okay, easiest trick. Okay, watch here. So for anagram, okay, anagram, and there is a panagram. So in anagram, watch here, how many ends can you see? How many ends are there? 2 ends are there, so 2 input. 2 inputs are there. This is how to remember. In panagram, how many ends are you seeing? Only 1 end, so 1 input. Very easy to remember, right? That's it. Okay. Anagram A. In the A there are 2 end, so 2 input is there. In panagram P there is a single straight line, so it is only 1 input in panagram. This is how to remember. Take the screenshot. Okay. Next. So how to write a program now? See, program is not difficult. You just have to. You should learn how do you convert your logical thinking to programming. Okay. Now what did you think? How did we approach here? First of all, I have to convert them to lowercase, or all of them should be in the same range, right? Because or else what should I do? I have to check like this. A lowercase is there, or and uppercase is there. That I have to check. Imagine instead of this A there was this A, right? And now tell me, which A should I search? Should I search for lowercase A or uppercase A? I am searching for lowercase A, but lowercase A is not there. Then again I have to search for uppercase A. Uppercase A is there. I am searching for B. I am searching for lowercase b. Lowercase b is not there. I would search for what? Uppercase b. Don't you think I am searching double times now? Because I have to search for lowercase alphabets also, or search for uppercase alphabets also. We can reduce that. How? By converting them to the same range. If I make everything as uppercase, I am sure that there is no lowercase. So I can start searching in uppercase range only. Agree? Yes. So first step is to convert them to uppercase. Okay. So here I'll tell semicolon, and I'll tell my new S1 is equals to old S1, okay, dot to uppercase. This is what I'll tell. Since after this everything will be converted to uppercase. Now after converting to uppercase, what did you check? What did you think logically? You asked whether A is there or not in the string. There is no S1 here, I'm sorry, there is a string S here. You checked whether A is there or not. And how do you check whether A is there or not in a string? What is the inbuilt method? What is that? Contains method, right? Yes. So you have to check like this, right? Hey, whether my string yes, whether my string yes, does it contain? Does it contain? Is it contain or is it contains? It is contains method. Okay, it's not contain. Does it contain what? Does it contain the character A? This is what you have to ask. Does it contain the character A? Now what you have to do, our task is to take an attendance here. Okay, our task is to take an attendance. In a classroom, we have to make sure that there are 26 people sitting. Okay, there are 26 people sitting. So to ask A, are you there or not? Is A present? That is what I have to do here. Okay, that's what I have to do. That's why, how do I check whether A is contained? Yes, I have to tell like this, Hey, if, I'll cut this and I'll write the code below. Okay, I'm asking, does my yes, does it contain A? If it contains A, I'll tell attendance. Okay, attendance plus I'll tell initially, which means there is a variable called as int. Okay, attendance, whom I'll make it as 0 because initially no one is there in the class. So I'll ask one question. Hey, A, are you there in the class? I'll ask. He'll tell if it is there, attendance plus will happen. One person is there. Now the question is, don't think like this, okay? As you can see, there are 2 A's, right? There is a A here and there is a here. There are 2 A's. If there are 2 A's, tell me, will the 2 times attendance plus happen? No, only once attendance plus will happen. right? What will contains method do? Contains method will start checking. You asked, does it contain A, right? So it will ask, hey, are you A? No. Are you A? No. Linear search it will do. Then it will ask the space, hey, are you A? No. Are you A? No. Like that, character by character it will check. Are you A? No. Like this it will check, are you A? No. So are you A? No. So like this it will check, it will keep on checking. And yes, of course, here there is a lot of wastage of time, right? Because it has to search the whole string, but nothing can be done. So when it comes here, are you A? When it tells yes, I am only the A character, then it will not search again, and it will not search again, are you A? No, it will not happen. As soon as it finds the A, it will immediately tell, hey, true value it will tell. Okay. After this attendance plus plus, what I have to tell? I have to ask one more question. Okay, A is there or A is not there, no problem. Then I have to ask whether B is there or not. B is there. Then I have to ask, whether C is there or not. Okay, C is there or not. Like this I have to ask. Then I have to ask D is there or not. So like that, don't you think I have to take 26 alphabets? Don't you think it is a loss of time there? So how we can write programmatically? Can I write A as, okay, watch here, can I write A as string A? Can it be written as empty string plus character A? Yes or no? Because empty string plus anything is a string. So empty string plus character A I can write as string A. Can I write character A as, okay, char of 65? Can I write char of 65? Yes, because char of 65 is character A and string plus character A is string A. This you can do. If I can do like this, which means I can do the same thing for B also. For B, I can copy this and I can tell it is char of 66 here, right? 66, and it is char of 67, which means I can write a for loop where I can tell int I should start from where? 65. I should be less than or equals to Z, means 90. Don't tell less than 90, not less than 90, equals to 90, because 90 is Z, I plus plus. And whatever you have seen the if condition here, okay, I will cut this and I will write here like this, I will tell attendance plus plus. Here I will tell instead of 65, let me tell the variable I. So in my I value 65, char of 65 is character A, string A, so it will come back. Now the question is, why you have written empty string? Because I told you contains method accepts what? String only. So it is very important that I have to pass string only. Next. So what am I doing now? I am checking whether A is there or not, B is there or not, C is there or not, D is there or not. Like that I am checking for 26 alphabets. If all the 26 alphabets are there, what is the attendance count here? Attendance count will be 26. Watch here. I'll tell system.out.println. System.out.println. I'll tell print attendance, right? Print attendance. See, as you can see, we got the output as 26 because there are 26 alphabets. Now let's imagine I have removed one alphabet, right? So I have removed Q. There is only one Q here. It will search A is there, yes, mark attendance plus. But when it asks whether Q is there, Q is not there. So if Q is not there, contains method will return false. If it returns false, what will happen? Attendance plus plus will not happen. So one character is less. One character is less. Okay. So watch here. See 25. Okay. I'll give back its Q. I'll give back its Q. So I'll remove one O. Okay. I'll remove one O. If I remove one O, will the attendance, will it go back to 25 or will it be 26 only? I have removed one O, right? Yes. Watch here. It is still 26 only. Why? Because when it searches for O, don't you think here it sees one O? Yes. And if I remove all the O's, then only it will tell the length is 25. Here, does it worry about the spaces? No. Does it worry about the numbers? Numbers, let it be there. Special characters, let it be there. Spaces, let it be there. But I don't worry about all that. I worry only about alphabets. All the 26 alphabets must be there at least once. That's our program. That is our panagram question. Okay, so I hope you have understood here. So here whatever attendance are printed, let's not print the number here because no one is interested in the number, right? We have to tell panagram or not. So one if condition, right? If attendance, if it is equal to 26, if it is exactly equal to 26, then it means that it's a panagram. Simple program. I'll cut it and I'll tell here panagram. For this if, I'll write one else. It is not panagram. Very simple program. Okay, I hope you are liking these classes, you are understanding. So it's telling panagram. Okay, and if I remove most of the characters like this, many characters are missing, many attendances are missing, so it is not a panagram. Okay, so it's not a panagram. What you can do is you can take a screenshot, right? Okay, just a minute, I'll bring the output also. Yes, you can take this screenshot. Okay, so I hope I have taken the screenshot. So let's go to the last question of today's class. Okay, so this is also commonly asked question. Okay, previously, now I don't know about now because now situation has changed, right? So previously this was the most frequently asked question, that is rotation of one string. Okay, it means like this. Let's imagine that we have a string. Okay, we have a string A, B, C, D. Now what are the rotations of this string? If this A comes this side, don't think it will B, C, D and A, right? And next string is C, D, A, B, because if B rotates, it's the new string which will get. Again if I rotate, it is D, A, B, C. C will go that side, and again it is A, B, C, D. So I hope you are understanding, right? So this is not required because it's already there. So I'll remove this. So these are the rotations of a string. So what they will do is they will give one string. Okay, they will give one string. They will give string S1 and S2. What is S1? S1 is A, B, C, D. They will give S2 as okay, just a minute. So they will give S2 as B, C, D, A. You have to tell whether your string S2 is it rotation of S1 or not. Do you think S2 B, C, D, A is rotation of A, B, C, D? Yes. So you have to tell yes, it's a rotation. Okay, sometimes your string will change. They will ask whether C, D, A, B, whether is this string S2, is it rotation of S1? Yes, these are the rotations of S1. Okay, these are the rotations, right? Rotations of S1. Okay, so is this present? Yes, CDAC is present in the rotations of S1. Next, they'll ask this one more question. CD, okay, BA, like this. They'll ask the question. See, is there any CDBA? No. So CDBA is not a rotation of S1. So in this way, I have to tell yes, is it a rotation, or no, it is not a rotation. So I hope it is clear. So the question is how to write this program, right? If you want, you can take this screenshot if you want. CDBA is not a rotation. Okay, fine. So I hope you have taken the screenshot here. So how to achieve this? Okay, it's very simple. They want the rotation, right? If they want the rotation, you do the rotation manually, like this. You do the rotation, you just tell A, B, C, D. Again you rotate means what? After D, C. Rotation means what? A, B, C, D, okay, E, F. Okay, let's say like this. Or A, B, C, D. Yes, I have written like this. After A, B, C, D, after D comes what again? After D comes A. So if you notice A, B, C, D, after D comes what? A. After A comes B, after B comes C, after C comes D, after D comes A. So I can write that as A B C D, okay, and again A B C D. I have to concatenate the same string again and again, 2 times I have to do it. Why? Because if you notice, after A comes B, after B comes C, after C comes D, after D comes what? A. As you can see, we have rotated. No, it looks like rotation. I'll tell you how. See, if you had a string A B C D and again A B C D, what you have done is, this string you have cutted it from here and you have expanded. There was a chain, you cutted one end of the chain and you have expanded, and when you expand it will look like this. Okay, it will look like this, A B C D and again A B C D. Now they have the rotation, right? They have the rotation, which means after A comes B, after B comes C, after C comes D. Don't think after this there is a here. Yes. Okay, now watch here very carefully. If they tell their S1 is what? A B C D, their S2 is B C D A. So they are asking whether B C D A is it a rotation of A B C D. How do you check? You just check like this, whether B C D A is it present in this concatenated string or not. It is present. So it is a rotation of a string. I hope it is clear. It's a rotation of a string. Next, they are asked one question: is CDAB, is it a rotation of ABCD? You check whether CDAB is it there in this concatenated string or not. Yes, CDAB is a rotation of ABCD. It is there. Easily we can tell. Then the last one is DABC. Okay, is it there in the concatenated string? Yes, DABC is there in the concatenated string. So DABC is also rotation of the string. Yes, I hope it is very clear. If someone asks whether this string, that is DA, right, DACB, whether is it rotation of string S1 or not. So you check, is there any DACB is there? DACB is not there, so it is not a rotation of a string. So if it contains, it is a rotation. If it doesn't contain, it is not a rotation. So what is the first step I have to do? If I have S1, my next step is to tell my new S1 is equal to old S1 plus old S1. I have to concatenate ABCD plus ABCD. I have to do. Where I have to store it? I have to store it in the new S1. Okay, I have to store it in the new S1. Simple program. Okay. So if and else. So let's say I have string S1. String S1 is equals to what I have to tell here? One string, that is ABCD. String S2 is equals to BCDA. Okay. I have to tell my new S1 is equal to old S1 plus old S1. This is what I have to tell. Then simple program here, I have to tell which is my bigger string. Now my bigger string is S1 now, because S1 got updated. In that bigger string, okay, does it contains that S2 or not? Simple. If it contains, what should I tell? I have to tell present, or I can tell rotation. It is, okay, it is a rotation. And if it is not there, after all, it is not a rotation. It is not a rotation. Simple, right? Simple. So it is a rotation, right? BCDA, and if I write BCAD, right? Can you see in the diagram, is there anywhere BCAD? No, BCAD is not there. So definitely, okay, if I go to the program BCAD, it is not a rotation. So it will tell me it is not a rotation. Okay, so you can take the screenshot of the code also of that also. So it is not a rotation. Please take the screenshot once. So I hope you have taken the screenshot, and let's take the screenshot of the logic also. You can take the screenshot of this. So I hope you have understood today's class. If you have any doubt, you can definitely chat me in WhatsApp. Okay. Thank you for watching this video.